Hollywood Forever is known to be home to a number of Hollywood legends, but did you know it's also home to Civil War history? There are dozens and dozens of Civil War soldiers buried here, Confederate soldiers, and now what's become of the subject of controversy is this Confederate monument. It reads, "In memory of the soldiers of the Confederate States Army." This is the subject of controversy, and I'm just getting some breaking news about this very memorial. Watch.
I've never had a groundswell of people wanting a monument to be removed.
Tyler Cassidy is the president of Hollywood Forever, a private 60-acre cemetery to many Hollywood film legends.
This particular monument is on top of two bodies.
He's talking about the recent controversy surrounding this monument, which was erected back in 1925 in memory of the soldiers of the Confederate States Army. Are you getting some really angry people calling you?
Well, when people are saying, if you don't do this, we will. I mean, I've been here for 18 years. I've never had that situation before.
In light of the recent protests and violence in our nation surrounding Confederate monuments, such as the one in Charlottesville, Virginia, and Durham, North Carolina, dueling petitions have now targeted this Confederate monument. A Change.org petition wants the monument removed, claiming that, quote, history has looked back and determined the Confederacy's racist and bigoted actions as traitorous. There's no reason to celebrate them. But the United Daughters of the Confederacy, which purchased the grave plots and then deeded them to individual veterans, says, quote, Confederate monuments are under attack, and the purge won't end until every monument from all American wars are gone. Thomas Jefferson and George Washington were both slave owners, and their monuments will be next. Either way, Hollywood Forever says its hands are tied.
We don't have the legal right to take someone's burial memorial down. These are graves. These are owned by these individuals.
L.A. Mayor Eric Garcetti also discussed the distinction between Confederate monuments on private land.
Well, public Confederate memorials, I think, have no place in our nation, any more than you'd put up a memorial to other acts of hate or division in this country. People can learn that history, but they don't need to lionize it. And so private property, people have the right to put things where they are, but I would encourage them to use their judgment.
Now, here's the breaking news concerning the monument, and I'm going to have Eddie Martinez, who is with Hollywood Forever, tell me about it, because this has been a controversial figure for the last several days. Eddie, what are you learning just in the last several minutes here?
At this time, the Daughters of the Confederacy have agreed to remove the monument for the time being, and they will be placing it in a private family storage. At this time, that is all we know at the end, but it will be removed within the next 24 hours.
What's the process like to remove a rock, a statue like this, a memorial? It's
quite a big
undertaking, I
yeah,
think.
It's quite a big crew that comes in, and it's just big safety, and it takes quite a few hours.
You've got to pull this out of the ground here. I don't know how heavy this is, but you're going to probably need a crane and some heavy equipment.
Yeah, they bring in some quite heavy machinery, and there's a big base underneath it just to keep it leveled, and it takes a few hours, but it will be safely removed and placed out of here.
Eddie Martinez, thanks for the breaking news. So we've been working on the story all day long. We just got here, and they tell us that this memorial will be removed. The people who own this have said that they are going to have it removed. So live in Hollywood, Logan Burns, Fox 11 News.